Hi there, Cancers. I am feeling like they did not want to see you this happy, this in love, this melodic. I feel like these people felt like your throat chakra would have been so destroyed that your speaking wouldn't be sounding this beautiful, this pure, this real, this believable, this full of love. There are people panicking because you are in alignment with your truth. They thought that you, like, I'm just getting like a sound. They expected that the sound of you would be very distorted. They were banking on that. They were not expecting you to be living your life like this. Some of them felt like you would need them, you would be depending upon them. They didn't think that you would be this blessed, this saved, this full of love, this pure. As if they thought you were washed up, you fell over a waterfalls, and you'd have been a broken record, broken files, broken marriages. And I really feel like they thought that you would come back to them, and they would have the laugh. They would laugh at you in some way. They would turn their nose up. They probably would have helped you, but they would have helped you based on conditions. Now to see you like an angel out here, frequency in alignment, beautiful, in like a position of dominance, ownership, a powerful position, they're frightened. Like you've healed. Two of Cups. It's like watching a movie with like Indians, and imagine you came back healthier, like Catwoman. Like you came back like you've connected, instead of the spirits damaging you and instead of the spirits gnawing at you and eating you up, you came back as if you are riding on a horse. Like this you came back as if the spirits that they expected to disturb you actually loved you and took care of you. That's the energy. Guided you, protected you. That's how you came back into their life. I'm telling you, there were people looking and waiting to see you come back from a terrible, bad experience, mashed up throat, mashed up mindset. What you're speaking is just like, and then they expected you to come back to them and they would go, They expected you to come back to them and they would be like, see, I told you, and offer you breadcrumbs and continue to disrespect you and disregard you and treat you like a slave and a beggar. Instead, you came back highly, full of love. Whatever you met out there loved you. You met a new man, a new woman. That person loved you, treated you like nothing bad happened to you. Like you went through this dark forest and no one is supposed to get through that dark forest without being torn apart. But you came back like an angel. These people are ashamed. Because you showing up in a good state, it somehow puts them to shame. Maybe we're going to figure out how, what to wear, when, why. But I feel like you were not who they expected you to be. You're much better. And you were not who they were telling people that you were going to be. I'm feeling like they're so ashamed. They threw dirt on you as well. When they saw everyone else kicking you while you were down, they partook in it. They're guilty. It's reminding me of Joseph, the story of Joseph, how they dug this ditch. They threw you in the ditch. And they took up mud and threw on you in the ditch as well. But they didn't think that you would return, and now you face them, and it's like they threw waste matter on you. It's like I'm not getting just dirt, I'm getting waste matter, like human waste. Sorry. Or they tried to. And it's like now they thought, so I guess they thought that would have been the end of you. They would never see your face again. But when you return, they're ashamed because they were like your friend. It's that energy of being betrayed by your friend, your loved one, someone that should have loved you. And so when you come back, they feel guilty because when they could have saved you, they aligned with the bullies instead. And they decided out of insecurity, out of scarcity, out of just being evil, they decided to throw dirt on you as well. Yeah. 5 of Diamonds. Some of them thought that they would have gotten paid, but they didn't get no pay. They thought the person that they disrespected you in front of would have eventually loved them, but they didn't get no love. It's like, let's say you are a woman and this other, let's say Jezebel, and I don't really like to say that, but that's the word that came to my mind. But let's say this person thought that if they disrespected you in front of the king or the prince, and the king or the prince was also in this case offending you, violating you, okay, some leader, some boss, they thought if they also sided with that person and throw dirt on you, humiliate you, that person would then love them. It's crazy. And want to bed them and wed them. But that person had no intentions of being with them. None of them. And that person that they thought would wed them, bed them, or whatever, is probably changing their mind about you and seeing you now as true, pure, like the purest of them all, true love. This person is changing their mind about you. You hear me? Yeah. So maybe you will even go back to being friends with that king or that boss person, because you know that that person just misunderstood you. They were told lies about you. But the people that helped to betray you, that were supposed to love you, but also sided with that person in the moment that they should have stuck up for you, spoke up for you, defended you, you will probably never trust them again, of course. And even the king or the boss that they sided with will see them as the truth of who they are, betrayers. He will say to them, listen, when your friend needed you, you also threw dirt on their name. So these people will never win. Some of them are looking for your forgiveness because they think if you forgive them, then this king or boss energy will also see them now as a good person again, will want to work with them again. Like I said, this boss person has changed their mind about you and is seeing the truth of them, seeing their true colors because of what they did to you. When they know that, when they at that point knew the truth of you but didn't protect you, they sold you out. Okay, so these people or this particular person would like you to forgive them. They want to come laugh in your face, smile at you, skin their teeth, because they're hoping that if they realign with you, this person that they sold you out to, I guess this is someone that they look up to, will eventually accept them again, because they are still trying to please this person. They still don't want to look bad in the king's in the king's eyes or whatever is going on here. It is still not about you. See, misery. Okay. It's still really not about you, but they now see that you are being honored, and the king probably loves you more, or whosoever this main person is, especially because you went through that horrific humiliation, that sacrifice, that dark forest that should have destroyed your soul, and you came out alive. You were preserved. That king probably respects you and loves you even more because of that. Look. And these people, they should have loved you. I'm telling you, in real life. They should have trusted you. But they couldn't see your gifts. They couldn't see your power, your intelligence, your beauty. They didn't want to see. They were like, Pickmes. Okay? But now you are chosen without even trying to be a pick me. You are chosen because you survived, because you were definitely very authentic, original, sincere. Okay? And you're probably being crowned in some way, shape, or form, or you're probably going to rise higher in love, because I'm seeing a lot of love cards here. Now, even one of these people that were not on your side now wants to come in and offer you help and love you, and you just have a new admirer or new admirers because of being abandoned and neglected unjustly. Okay? Set up. Look, I just said unjustly. And the justice card is the one I picked next. It came in reverse. But now things are balancing out because the truth of you is come out, and it's come out like worldwide. It's like you're now more known because of that thing that you experienced that should have annihilated you, and you survived it. More people know of you. Now people know your name, know your truth. That's the energy. So you're getting more than enough justice and more protection. And some people, the ones that were secretly working against you, plotting to sell you out, plotting to set you up, something about your mother, they now are being like isolated and left alone. You're gonna get what's yours, or you already are. The Empress, they, like I mentioned, I think I mentioned, they didn't want to see you living like this, having life, having love, speaking your truth, being blessed, being favored. That's what they wanted to take from you, that power, Empress card, and knowing that you are the Empress and you're on your way to being crowned or throned. Okay, so love you, and we'll just leave these messages right here for now. Thanks so very much for listening, and much love. Take it easy out there.